Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at Ashford International on the South Eastern Mainline and adjacent to High Speed 1. We're seeing services from South Eastern Railway, Eurostar, and maybe something just a little different as well. Now, depending on how the light works, well, I say the light, it's the sun, but it's the light. Depending on how that plays ball with me, will depend entirely on the thumbnail of this film. If what I think is coming, and the sunlight and the shadows work in my favour, I'll be dancing. If not, I'll just make something up as I go along. I haven't been here for quite a few years. I do enjoy coming to this station. Only issue is at the moment is that the international platforms here at Ashford are still not being used. No idea when they're likely to be reopened again for Eurostar, but hopefully it won't be too much longer. So, that all being said and done, let's see what shall turn up. In fact, what shall be turning up will be the 12:50 South Eastern service to Canterbury West from London Charing Cross. Jolly good. Okay, so leading the proceedings will be 375-810. I shall get the rear when she'll be doing some of that old famous departing. I'm just looking forward to getting some of the Eurostars belting it along the flyover. Okay, the road to depart now is going to be the 12:50 South Eastern service to Canterbury West. Nice little depot whistle there from the driver, thank you very much. On the rear is 377-711. Sorry, 375 at 711. 377? Honestly. There goes one of Eurostar's 374s. You really have to be on the alert when they're heading into Europe, because you only get a few seconds to hear them before you see them, whereas obviously if they're coming from Europe you've got a little bit longer to see them and get yourself prepared. Now that particular 374 I believe is working a service to Brussels, as when I left St Pancras earlier on this afternoon there was a 374 destined for Brussels, so I'm assuming that that would be it. Okay, the next train arrival is going to be the 1300 South Eastern service from Canterbury West to London Charing Cross. Leading the way is 377-518. (377-511) brings up the rear. There is engineering work taking place this weekend, so you won't be getting trains to Ramsgate. They're running as well. So the South Eastern high speed services are running as far as Canterbury West, and that's about it. But there are still trains running to Dover and from Deal, or to Deal as well, actually. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1316 South Eastern high speed service from Deal to London St Pancras International. Snaking her way over the points. Okay, so working her way in is going to be 395011 Catherine Granger. That's here for about 9 minutes before it heads off to London. No, I tell you, sorry, it'll be for 8 minutes. Plenty of people getting on board, which is always good to see. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be a terminating Southern service from Eastbourne. I must admit, I'd forgotten that Southern terminate here. This will be worked by 171809. Certainly came in with a fair rate of knots, it must be said. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the, think about this one, 1315 Southeastern high-speed service from London St Pancras to Deal via Dover, going just about anywhere and everywhere. So I should get the number and name, should it have one, when she leaves. Okay, now departing is going to be 395004, complete with depot whistle. Working the 1315 Southeastern high-speed service to Deal. Sir Chris Hoy. Okay, the next train to disturb the peace is going to be 375826 with the 1319 Southeastern service to, I've forgotten, Dover Priory, that's it. That's going from London Charing Cross. And rattling away on the rear is 375824. Again, departing is the 1325 Southern service to Eastbourne, courtesy of 171809. Here's another 374. Okay, we've got another Southeastern pairing of EMUs turning up. I think we were supposed to have one come out from the sidings, which this could be doing. So 375910. So it then could start a service from here to Ashford. Then you've got Jesus, I can't even read the numbers on that second one. Oh no, well, it's 375924, but it's yeah, I'm not entirely sure where it's. Okay, it hasn't come from the side of things, so that's already got people on it. I shall have to double check and then get back to you. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another one of Eurostar's 374s. Giving it a fair amount of welly from Brussels to London. and the South Eastern service that came in was the 1332 from Dover Priory. Okay, the next train drive is actually going to be running ECS from the sidings. It'll then wait here for a train that is about a minute behind it from Canterbury West to St Pancras. It'll then join up to those, and then it'll run as a 12-car train from here to London. So leading the way is going to be 395003. And then not too far behind this should be the service from Canterbury. So Steve Redgrave is the name of that Javelin. Okay, the next train drive, slowly working her way in, very, very slowly, is going to be the South Eastern service from Canterbury West to London St Pancras. I guess it's waiting for the signaller to give it permission to enter the station. It's then going to open the coupling hatch, couple up to the unit that's parked up in here at the moment, and then they will continue onwards to London. So this is going to be worked by 395025. There aren't too many people on board this service, it must be said. Oh, she's going to open a coupling bay in a moment and hook up, and then they will be well away. Again, as departing are our 2395s with the 1345 South Eastern high-speed service to London St Pancras. And a superb shot of a catenary mast. The sort of high video quality entertainment you expect on this channel. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1350 South Eastern service from London Charing Cross to Canterbury West, worked by a pair of 375s. Leading proceedings will be 375-630. Somebody's accelerating on the road, well done you. Sounds like a bike. And I shall get the rear of this when they be leaving. Right, well, the 1350 to Canterbury West isn't going anywhere, as there seems to have been some issue. A lot of people have just been taken off the train by the British Transport Police. And they're all now boarding the South Eastern high-speed service going to Canterbury West, running the late-running 1345 service. This is all very, very interesting. In fact, 375-630 is actually turned off its destination boards. Very interesting. I shall get the word on what's happened in a moment. Okay, now departing about 9 minutes late is going to be 395023 Ellie Simmons with a 1345 service to Canterbury West. Nice tone from the driver there, thank you kindly. Nice little depot whistle. And I got a wave as well, thank you kindly, sir. It's very much appreciated. I can't speak. Put your teeth back in, man. I can't tell you how many times I've heard this bleeding announcement. I think they've got it on loop every 10 minutes. It's driving me nutty. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1400 South Eastern service from Canterbury West to London Charing Cross. The train behind me has actually been cancelled, unfortunately, due to a jumper on the line. This is 375-711 returning. 375-810 is on the back. This will be going any moment as the signal has been changed. Right, the guard's getting in. The door is about to close. I think indeed it has done. It should be going off any moment. That was 6:30 heading off with what sounded like a cough more than anything else. With 8:18 bringing up the rear. So I imagine they'll go into the sidings, and then at some point that will head back out to do a revenue earning service. You really can't speed today, can you? Nope. Right, another Eurostar. Another one of their 374s heading from the continent into London. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be the VSOE Pullman running from Dover Priory to London Victoria. This will be the first time I've ever seen the Pullman train. And the 67 to boot. So hauling it is 67024. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1416 South Eastern high-speed service from Deal to London St Pancras, or St Pancras International, if you will. 305026 Mark Woods. And again, plenty of people waiting to get on board. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a terminating southern service from Eastbourne. It's 171807. As also departing now is the 1415 South Eastern High Speed Service to Deal via Dover Priory, worked by 395021. Ed Clancy, MBE. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be the 1419 Southeastern service from Charing Cross to Dover Priory. Leading the way is 375628. With 375608 bringing up the rear. Okay, departing now is going to be the 1425 Southern service to Eastbourne. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1432 Southeastern service from Dover Priory to Charing Cross. Leading the way is a very, very dirty 375824. On the rear is 375826. Making a right racket as they come in. Okay, and after what felt like an eternally long wait for me, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1445 Southeastern high-speed service from Canterbury West to St Pancras International. Thank you kindly to driver there at 395023. Is the return of Ellie Simmons. As also coming in is the 1445 Southeastern high-speed service from St Pancras International to Canterbury West. They'll be here both for 3 minutes and should be leaving simultaneously. Again, as passing is the 1445 Southeastern high-speed service to Canterbury West. Worked by 395011. Catherine Granger. There was supposed to be a test train coming through, but unfortunately that has been cancelled. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1451 Southeastern service from Charing Cross to Canterbury West, worked by a pair of 375s. Leading proceedings is 375820, could do with a bit of a clean. Then I shall get to the rear when she departs. Okay, then about ready to depart, about a minute late, is going to be the 1451 Southeastern service to Canterbury West. .707 brings up the rear. Okay, we've got the 66 coming through here, 66 745. Working a ballast train from Hoe Junction to Deal. Came through faster than I was expecting. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1500 South Eastern service from Canterbury West to London Charing Cross. Leading proceedings is 375-818. Hardly, well, nobody in the front carriage. Nobody in the... Oh no, there's people in the last one. And, wow, there's about 4 people on that train. Well, look, then there's 630 on the rear. Yeah, four people on there. That's making a load of money. Okay, we've got another 374 heading to London. Giving it the beans. Okay, here we have one of Eurostar's finest 373s, giving it what for as she works a service towards the continent. And as she thunders along the flyover, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you see today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. I've had better days here, but it's been very enjoyable nevertheless. Highlight for me has to be the VSOE Pullman, without any shadow of doubt. Did I say VSEO? No, it's VSOE, you Burke. Either way, yeah. Great to see that. Great to see a 66 passing through here at speed, and also great to see the 373. My next station is going to be Manchester Piccadilly. Really looking forward to filming there. That's always a great station to go to. Until next time, from me here at Ashford International, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.